The non-conscious mind processes something like 11 million bits per second versus the conscious mind at like 50 bits per second, and how there are subtle little tricks that increase conversion by careful wording because of how our brain is programmed to work. Do you buy that, or do you write more intuitively?
No, I actually tell people about this all the time. I like the processing analogy. Think of it like a computer. For a computer to do something, how many cycles does it have to go through to like result in the output? And our brain is a pretty slow computer. It's fast enough, but kind of slow. And I think if I use a bunch of buzzwords in a row, someone has to think like, okay, what does that buzzword mean? And then you use another buzzword and it kind of squares how much cycling it has to go through. I barely know what this means. You're creating this kind of like wobbly pyramid of understanding. Whereas if you just say like, Nike is a company that makes waffle-soled shoes because it makes you run faster. I didn't even have to think about it. And so there's very low brain cycles. And so I always tell people in our office hours, like, how many brain cycles am I using to understand what this says? Can we reduce that? And that means, can we use just make the language a little bit more plain? Don't use big words. How would you say this to a kid?